Hi guys, welcome back to Life with Liz. I am in a very sketchy spot at the top of a ladder, but I had to show you what we're doing today. So this is my Dollar Tree DIY for 2021, making these super cute pumpkins, and I love them. I think they turned out so good, and I'm so excited to share with you and hope that you make them too. If you're new around here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure your little bell's on so that you know when my new fall decorate with me is gonna be out, and I'm hoping it's gonna be Saturday or Sunday, so it'll be here really quick. So definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you enjoy these Dollar Tree DIYs that I like to do, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button so that I know. Come say hi in the comments. And yeah, we're gonna get right into these Dollar Tree pumpkin crafts, and I'm just excited. Okay, so I first just wanted to show you everything that we're using today. So these are the pumpkins. They're just foam pumpkins from Dollar Tree, and I have 12 of them. These also come out. They're just in there with a little pin, but I'll show you. But those do come out. Anyways, and they are solid all the way around, but you can easily make holes in them. Then we have 3 of these mop heads. They're super soft. We're gonna use 1 mop head per pumpkin. And then we also have these white ones. We're gonna do the same thing, 1 mop head per pumpkin, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. But and then I picked up some just white acrylic paint from Dollar Tree as well. Just make sure it's acrylic so it dries quick and everything. And I'll go through each process because some of these we just need like a light coat, and then some of them will actually need to be covered. But for the mop head ones, we just need a light coat. So I just got 3 of those, and then I picked up this orange spice, and it is in a matte finish. But I just wanted to pick this up to have some different colors. So I got a little trick that I'm going to do though that'll help blend these all together, since I'm going to be using them all in the same space. And then I also have my hot glue gun, some extra glue sticks, as well as some different kinds of twine. So I have this gray and white twine, and then I just have your classic brown twine and also a foam brush. And I have more foam brushes if I need them. You can grab a whole pack there at Dollar Tree if you'd like. But yeah, so we're just gonna get started. I have diaper and white boxes here that I'm just gonna put on my table, and gonna go ahead and paint all the bottoms of them, and then I will let that dry to be able to paint all the tops. It's easier to paint the bottoms just because if they get messed up, I don't have to really care about it as much as I would if it was on the top that was messed up. So we're gonna get started here.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m., I'm not even tired. We're in your car, we can drive away. Oh yeah, we're almost there. I'm loving this feeling of something new. Just right what I needed. Take me there, we can drive away.
Okay, so if you didn't see, I tried to use this, but what I'm gonna have to do is paint them white first and then use it. I guess just because the orange is dulling it down or something. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint all of the pumpkins white, and then I will make 3 of them this orange, like rusty color. Okay, so it's the next morning, and I just wanted to show you this is totally dry now. And the first 6 I'm going to go ahead and flip over and paint the whole top of them because they don't have to be completely, like the orange doesn't have to be completely gone. But then these 6 I'm going to do another coat on the bottom before I flip them over.
Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio.
going to change up the process because that is taking entirely too long, and we're going to slap some spray paint on these. I'm going to do the same process of doing the bottom though. So I'm going to spray paint all the bottoms, let them dry. We have lots of heat and lots of sunshine, so it'll dry quick, way quicker than inside with this acrylic paint. I thought that was going to work, but I'm just switching to spray paint. I think it'll be a lot faster and it'll dry quicker, I think, too. So anyways, and then I will flip them over, paint all the tops of them, and then we should be good to continue.
Speakers, you and me, can I marry you right away? Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio.
I of course ran out of spray paint, so I was gonna have to go to the store and get more anyways, because I knew I'd most likely only get one coat on, which I didn't even. Still one pumpkin short, and really this one still needs painted too. So I'm gonna go grab more spray paint, but I'll bring you back whenever I'm just spraying all the tops. I don't want to bore you guys with spray paint every single layer, so I'll just bring you back whenever I'm spray painting the top. The only thing I am noticing is it's probably melting the pumpkins a little bit, but it's fine. Gives a character, right? So now I'm going to paint all of the tops of them. The bottoms turned out pretty good. You can see how it kind of, it's not going to be very smooth if you do it this way. Let's just say that. But if you don't care about that, then this is the way to go. If you care about it looking perfectly round, which a real pumpkin does not look perfectly round, but if you care about it looking that way, then definitely do the other method and spend 400 days until your pumpkin's white. So anyways, yeah, we're going to paint all the tops, and then I'm just going to show you one round of that, and then I'll take them inside and I'll bring you in there with me, and we'll do the next step after they're all dry and all done.
Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night.
So we're back inside, and I just wanted to show a few things. So these pumpkins were the ones that I used the acrylic paint with all over, okay? And then took them outside and did the spray paint. So here's what they look like. Don't mind all the paint on my hands. But they're pretty good. They don't look like the styrofoam's messed up very much, any of that. Okay, these pumpkins were the ones that I only had painted the bottom with the acrylic paint inside. So you can see the difference right here. The top, this, I can't do this one-handed. This side of it was full just spray paint, no acrylic. This side had acrylic. So there's your difference on the paints. Now, what I can say is it's probably best to do a coat of the acrylic to like protect it and then do the spray paint. I do think that's a better option because you have less wait time, but the pumpkin itself would look better. So that's my tip for you there. Now, I don't care that they look like this because they're going to be completely covered, not with just paint. So that's why I moved these 6 over here, is because they're going to be completely covered anyway. So I don't care. I just needed them not to be orange. These are going to just be painted. And these, I went ahead and I just want the finished product of these to be white. So whenever I got back inside, they're still wet right now, but I did another coat of acrylic white just to have full coverage, or like mostly full. I mean, you're probably still going to be able to see like a hint of orange, but it's not bad, and where I'm putting them, you're never going to notice anyways. So, anyways, these are going to hopefully be this color. Hopefully that works out. If not, I'll figure something else out. It's fine. And then these ones are the ones we're gonna use the mop heads with. But yeah, so my tip is maybe do a coat of the acrylic and then do the spray paint. My husband said because spray paint is a lacquer, so it like eats plastic and styrofoam. So that's why I did this. I mean, I'm not like a paint expert, so I have no idea, but that's what he said. So the acrylic paint on these basically protected the styrofoam compared to these that didn't have anything. So there you go. There's my TED Talk. So anyways, now we're going to go ahead and do the paint on these because the paint's going to take longer. And then we will start on these, which is going to be fun and interesting. So let's get started. So yay, something's finally working out as planned. I am so happy about this. Actually, this is pretty cool, not gonna lie. That actually looks really cool, like ombre. Anyways, that's gonna be hard for me not to change those. But anyways, I'm just gonna let all of the bottom of this dry before I do the top part, but I am really happy with how it's looking so far. It kind of looks more solid on camera. There you go. You can kind of see the brush strokes. So I don't really want it to look completely solid. I kind of want it to look rustic. Even if I have to come back in with like a dry white brush at the end and brush over it, I might do that too. So we'll just see what they look like when they're all done. And then the stems of these we'll be doing something with too. So anyways, we're gonna get started with this process. So I'm gonna set up and then I'm gonna move this stuff over. I'm gonna start walking you through what we're gonna do to turn these into fabric pumpkins with those mop heads. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll try to make sure the volume's up good enough. I'm kind of farther away from the camera. But what I'm gonna do right now is I just took this off. Just in there with a toothpick and the foam. So you can also put it back in there, which is my plan, but we'll see if that works out. I'm thinking it's not even gonna work out, so we'll see. I'll do something, but you just wanna make sure that your hole is big enough that you can be tucking the ends of these strings in there. And you wanna do that on both ends. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be tucking the string in both sides and hot gluing it along the way. Prepared for a big giant mess. Okay, so then what you want to do is take all these strings off of this mop head. So to do that, I believe we're gonna have to, I think we're gonna have to cut them all off. So, okay, so I'm gonna cut each of these strings off and then we'll start on the process of hot gluing.
I've tried, written down the words to say, it is time.
Oh my gosh, so that was crazy, to say the least. So I'm gonna get started here. I'm going to go ahead and put hot glue on this piece and try to tuck it inside the best that I can. You might burn yourself 4,000 times before you get done with this. So I'm just gonna wrap this around until I run out, and then I'll add in a new piece.
I've been waiting 5 days to explain.
Also, I did want to mention the stems. I had full intentions on buying some wooden stems, but I literally could not find them anywhere. So I don't know where people buy those, but it's not wherever I'm looking. So okay, and now I'm running into a situation where it's not wanting to stay. So I'm gonna have to probably start wrapping a different direction now.
How you make me feel inside, baby. Got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby. You're the one. And tonight I am going all the way. The way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say. Now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show.
So here's what it looks like. It looks like basically a big ball of yarn. So now we're gonna make it look like a pumpkin. So I'm gonna attempt to use the old stem and see what I can do.
My nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands. Now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah.
So now we're on to day 3. So this is the one that we got all done yesterday. You've probably seen this about 2 seconds ago. But anyways, my husband came home and came up with a wonderful idea because this took me 14 hours, it felt like, to get it out of this. And these ones were really easy because they're not looped. They just literally go right through there. So once you take a few out, then you can just pull the whole cluster of them out, which is nice. So those are all taken out. These, however, are like tied behind this. So, you know, he gets home and he's like, you're really doing all that struggling to get them out. He's like, just cut these off. And he has some tool in the garage and literally just clipped this off and it came right out. I'm like, for real? Anyways, needless to say, all these are ready to go on the pumpkin. So I'm going to show you this white one next, and then I'll show you what they all look like done. But then we have these ones over here that we need to finish up. So this is all dry on the bottom now, and I just need to get the paint on the top of it. And then these are all pretty well done, but I'm still deciding because I really actually like how this looks. Like it almost looks ombre. I kind of like that. So I'm considering doing it to these because these have more white coverage, so it would be better if these were the ombre ones, but I don't know, I'm back and forth. And then we need to do something with the top, which I think I have a good idea for. So anyways, we are going to get the tops of these painted so that they can dry, and then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and ombre these, which I'm not gonna show that because you already seen it just now, so I'm not gonna bore you with that. But we are gonna paint the top of these, and then we'll get started with this white mop head pumpkin.
Touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say. Now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool 'cause when you touch my.
Okay, so you can see they are all painted now, and then these ones are ombre. So my only tip really to make sure it looks very ombre is to make sure once you get to this point up here that your brush is kind of dry and you can just drag the other wet paint up a little bit. But I think they look really cute, and I'm excited to finish out the tops of them. But yeah, I think they're super cute and different. And obviously they only cost me a little over $1 because I did have to buy this paint. So I mean, probably like $1.10. Well, I guess I bought the white paint too, but anyways, under $2 per pumpkin. That's pretty awesome. And now we're gonna get started with this white pumpkin. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to make a hole on both sides to be able to tuck these strings in. This one I was able to wrap a lot of times with the string because it was long, and actually how my husband did it, it's just one big long string, so those will be super easy to do. But yeah, it was nice that these were all that these were all like longer pieces, because these are all the same length, which is fine, no big deal, but that was just kind of made it easier than having to hot glue each one. So I know I'll be hot gluing more with this, but anyhow, I'm just gonna make my holes, and then I'm gonna start with one, hot glue it on the inside, and just keep wrapping until this whole pumpkin is covered in this white mop head.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through, no limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So here's the white one, and I just did a little knot with some of the extra strings. I still have one extra string, but I just decided to do a little knot on it. I think it's cute. Can even lay over, however, but I just thought that was different and made it really cute. So there you go. There's another pumpkin. So both of the fabric types are done, and both of these were made with Dollar Tree pumpkins and Dollar Tree mop heads, which is crazy to think about because I feel like I would have totally bought these if they were for sale like this for $10 even. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. Definitely let me know which one is your favorite out of these two mop pumpkins down below in the comments. But we are going to go ahead and finish up the painted pumpkins, do the stems on those, and then those pumpkins will also be done. And I'm going to finish up all of the rest of them off camera. I have 4 more fabric ones to do. So I'm going to finish those up off camera, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to decorate with all of these pumpkins, and I think it's going to be really cute. So I just have this jute string, and I'm just going to wrap it around this one and see how that turns out. And then I'm undecided on this one. I don't know if I want to paint the top of it or do more of the jute. We're gonna see.
Weather
I'll pan over with all the pumpkins here together. And like I said, this can move however it needs, which is kind of nice. I think they are all so cute. But now I'm going to do, like I said, finish those off camera, and then we'll be right back in just 1 second, and I will show you how I'm decorating with these. If you guys enjoyed these Dollar Tree DIYs, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel, as well as coming down, letting me know which of the 4 pumpkins was your favorite down in the comment section, or just come say hi. Let me know if you end up making any of these DIYs. Tag me in your Instagram post. Whatever it is, I love to see that, and making your own spin on a DIY is just cool to see. I like to see your ideas. So definitely make sure you tag me. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and make sure that bell's on, like I said, because my Fall Decorate With Me will be out very, very soon. I am so excited, especially now that I have this idea put to work here. So this was my big idea that I really wanted to do this year, but I have lots of decorating still to do, so definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all back here in a few days with that video. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.